welcome to OMNIBROS Live on a Monday. Hauls, previews, reads, and maybe, if we're feeling generous, perhaps we'll give it away. No guarantees. And Gio, please make the hashtag Mr. Mixiga's tick.
Oh God. Wait, I don't even know how to write it. Hold on.
I'll send it to you in the private chat.
Thank you. Please do.
Yes, I am OmniDog, joined by Comics Guide.
Hello.
And El Inhumano.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
Is Pitlick.
You know what? Oh gosh, no yawning. That's contagious. Yeah. It sure is.
I'm even going to put a hashtag in front of it so you can just copy and paste.
Thank you. All right, let me copy that.
There you go.
Is that really how you spell it?
Yeah.
Holy shit, Jess. You knew that off the dome?
Oh, yeah.
I'm impressed.
I know.
That's so nerdy of you. I love it.
Yes. I admit to that nerdiness the way Omar admits to some kind of weird X-Men nerdiness. So, yeah,
he is pretty upset.
That'll never not make me laugh.
For people that thought it was a shtick for the last stream when we did it, no. It's a thing now. Don't.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's hilarious.
I told you, I laid my head on my cold pillow that night, and that was the last image that popped in my head. As I was and I'm like, God, if I die tonight, I don't want this to be the last image that I see in my sleep.
Wait a minute, I got an idea. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
All right, give me a second. Shoot, how do I do this?
You're the one that knows everything. I don't. I go through there and I see 45 gifs of me talking about Floofy. Or whoever he is.
I'm not looking at the chat, so give me a second.
Okay. His amazing redhead girlfriend. Who? Wait.
Who?
I want to know about this redhead girlfriend. Josh was talking about.
Can you highlight comments?
I don't. No, I can't.
That's weird.
But Josh is. Wait. What's up, Jess? Didn't win an Omar's. What did I miss? Oh no. What? Yeah, but I can't see what that is in reference to. Was that the Nate Garcia comment? I don't. Josh, what tell me where to find this picture of his amazing redhead girlfriend for research. Science. In this case, you're right, Psycho. I don't redhead girlfriend. I don't know what it's in relation to, but I want to know. We can have a live unboxing of the one thing I got, and I haven't read anything because I just haven't felt well enough. I'm out of the mood, man, and I hate that. I have tons of stuff to read. I just can't get in the mood. There's tons of great stuff.
I'm trying to.
You know, there is a website where you can get in the mood to buy some books, right?
And I bet this is probably the last day of their cyber deal, Monday through Friday, Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Did I describe that right?
Nailed it.
Absolutely.
Yep. Got it.
That's, of course, InStockTrades.com, our wonderful sponsor. Your home for collected editions. You get your Omnibus, trade paperbacks, hardcovers, manga, and so much more with great deals that range from 42 to 50% off. It's crazy over there, guys. Got to check it out. Great deals for Cyber Monday. Free shipping in the U.S. of orders of $50 or more. Loyalty discount adds an extra 2%. Sorry about that. When you order on a week-by-week basis. Great packaging and wonderful customer service only when you visit InStockTrades.com, our official sponsor here on OmniBros Live, part of the Omnibus Collectors Network.
I think today's the last day to get the 3% loyalty discount if you bought something last week.
Ooh. I think so. It would be 3% instead of 2%.
And did I buy a little bit? so I could get that 3%? Yes, I did. I bought $50 worth, and then I went hard and got. Probably shouldn't have said it that way, but I went ham. I can see that getting clipped.
James.
Last till tomorrow at noon, maybe. Yeah, William Lee, you might be right.
I do want to point out something. I am excited and super happy for everybody that went and bought tons of books, but because all of you went crazy buying stuff, my order from last week is stuck because I guess they couldn't get to my order in time, and a bunch of books are out of stock at the moment, so it's been sitting there for a while, and I haven't gotten any books recently because of it. It's all because of you wonderful people out there buying books from InStockTrades.com.
We shouldn't give away the gift card then.
No, no, it's not going to happen tonight. Sorry, folks. But pretty cool to see Berserk immediately as that thing went live last Tuesday at noon. Within the couple hours, I guess, it shot up to #1 on the top sellers list here on In Stock Trades. So that's pretty cool. It's still there.
Oh man, Shevitz. That is one popular series.
That is the last volume that Miura worked on, right? That's it.
Yeah, it contains volumes 40 and 41, which were the last volumes that he wrote and drew. But yeah, lots of cool stuff, including this bad boy, which I highly recommend everybody get. Aquaman.
That was in my order. Do you want to know what was in my order? I'll tell you what was in my orders.
Yes, please.
Because I have time to fill here. Okay. Account, profile, order history. They make it very easy. Okay. The first one. Ooh, the first one has shipped. Deadpool by Alyssa Wong, Volume 2. Poison Ivy hardcover, Volume 2. Exorcisters, Volume 1s and 2. Those are great spooky books. Same in Universe Dead Boy Detectives trade paperback. That's not included in the book, so don't worry. DC Nuclear Winter Special.
Nice.
And then when I went ham, not hard, I got, let's see, wait, did I get the damn book? I better have ordered it. Oh, gosh darn it, I forgot to order it. Wait a minute. Maybe I ordered it.
No.
Wait. Maybe I ordered it the week before. I didn't. What? That was one of the books I was looking forward to. Venom by Al Ewing, Volume 4. Sonata, Volume 1, because I haven't ever had it. Crappy Lazarus Planet, Revenge of the Crappy Gods, hardcover. Inside the Mind of Sherlock Holmes was recommended to me by Tony in Sweden. Love Everlasting, Volume 1 and 2. That is Tom King's sheetrock or whatever they call that. I'm doing it on my own thing. Substack, something like that. Adventures of Superman, John Kent. I can't believe I got all the Dark Crisis books. Those are so terrible. And I forgot to get an Aquaman. I suck. I'm so sorry, Gio. I'll get him this week.
This is why Gio can't have nice things, man.
You fixed it so he's in the corner.
Yeah. Perpetually angry at everything.
I kind of like it there.
I do too. I could have got an extra 3% off, man. What is wrong with me? Is it still on my wish list? What happened? That's just.
I mean, there was a ton of stuff coming out last week. So
see, it's not on my wish list anymore. That means that I ordered it because it was. Oh, hopping up. There it is.
I vote to keep Popped Hemorrhoid Omar in the corner from now on.
For rage segments, absolutely. Yeah.
Gio's raging at me now.
Yeah, look at that. Manifest Destiny, book 1. We talked about that last week.
Super good book.
You got Ice Cream Man, Volume 2, hardcover.
You're welcome for that.
Thank you, Jess.
Oh, and the Black Science reprints, all 3 are in the top sellers.
Good. That's a good book.
Somebody, BDSM Superman still up there. All right.
You know that's what homie here likes. What's his name?
Mongol.
Mongol. Well, that's why he's happy. That's why he's smiling. You know.
He's happy because of Superman's ripped 8-pack.
Of course.
Or the fact that I didn't get Andromeda strain.
Both.
Boy, they did a good job packaging these books.
There you go. Still some good deals here. Get that Kyle Rayner book, 50% off.
There's a lot of good stuff. Yeah. That is good stuff.
Okay, so I'm fixing the gift card giveaway, folks. So if you guys want to participate, tonight is the night where we will give out the gift card courtesy of our sponsor, InStockTrades.com. And all you have to do, let's see if I got it right. There we go. Let me put up the instructions. Here's the instructions. You got to write the hashtag for a shot at winning a $50 gift card courtesy of InStockTrades.com. All throughout the night, just once, please. Do not spam multiple times. I know it's tempting to do so, but just try it once. That's all you need to enter the gift card thingy, and by the end, we're gonna pick out a winner. So
I should have made it alternating caps and lowercase. That would have really messed people up.
Oh no, I can't because I don't think it'll detect the thing on.
Oh, okay. Well, people are already typing it in. Josh typed it in 3 times, 4 times, 5 times.
We got 6 entries.
Banned. He should be banned. Okay, wait. He just sent me a picture of the redhead. Who's
6? Oh, all right. It's working. Beautiful. So there you go.
Whose redhead is this?
Chat, I am so sorry I have neglected you. Sorry. I try to highlight everybody on these shows. Kenny, thank you so much for joining. Haku, The Brave and the Boys. Everybody go sub to The Brave and the Boys here on YouTube.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting one of the Brave and the Boys on a Wednesday, but Lou's not going to be on this Wednesday, and I think Lou should be on a Wednesday when we have a Brave Boy on with like a best worst list.
Yeah,
I will try my best.
No, we can do it for next. We can do it next Wednesday.
Okay,
when you're in town. There's Mary M. She's so nice. Part of my haul today, she sent Patty and me a bunch of really cool coffee, 5 different coffees, like bags of grounds.
Ooh.
Really awesome of you, Mary. Thank you so much. Peace and love.
Oh, got an answer already. Just give me a heads up and I'll make it happen.
Awesome.
Okay, solid.
Why is Omar in the corner? Because he's a bad dude and will not give me the damn omnibus that I've been petitioning for 2 whole damn years. I don't know.
Any day.
Thought it was funny.
Lou, do you wait? Last Wednesday, you were on last Wednesday, right, with me and Riley?
I want to say yes.
You should. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because we talked about the Daniel Way collection of Wolverine, and he was saying some good things about it.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. That was the Thanksgiving, the Thankful episode. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And it was so I started looking, and volumes 3 and 4 are like $80 a piece. So I texted Very Fine. He said, "That run is awful. Don't buy it. It'll probably get an omnibus. Don't buy it. It's so bad it'll get an omnibus." So,
I think Riley hates that run, doesn't he? He's not a fan of it.
But I think he talked it up enough that I got interested. For some reason we were talking about Daniel Way.
That's so sad.
I thought he hated that book.
Maybe I was doing selective hearings.
I do want to point something out real quick. YP's asking, am I allowed to enter again this year? Not, I'll be honest, not for this one, YP. But for the last gift card, you should be able to enter. We just don't want repeat winners month to month because YP won last month.
Good memory.
Yeah, I have a list here of all the winners from 2 years ago. Yeah, I'm prepared. I'm a professional.
Yeah, man, you're a
except when I'm trying to find the links to share on stream. You don't sub for anyone. What about Jersey Subs or Subway? I don't know. Those are some cool subs, Is it sad or sad? I think you meant sad. That I knew how to spell that.
Jess knows how to spell it off the top of his head, which I was just impressed because you give me Mr. and Mrs. Pitalik, and I'm no, not even close.
Yeah, can I remember any of my econ classes from college? No, but I know how to spell Mrs. Pitalik.
Bro, we're having a shout match up in the chat. That's awesome.
You want to listen? I've never read a comic with him. I've known him from the Superman animated series and like all the other stuff that he's popped in. But
okay.
I've never actually read a comic with that character. Anything stand out that I should read?
Well, he originally had his first appearance in the Golden Age, and he was, this wacky little imp with a derby, and then he started bugging Superman through the Silver Age, but then Alan Moore in the final, I guess, Silver Age-ish Superman, whatever happened to the Man of Tomorrow, turned him into this evil Plutonian type character that decided he had enough of being a fun imp and was going to try evil for the next 500,000 years. And it was really scary.
All right. Wow. That's a career.
Jess, how was your taco from Taco Bell from Wednesday night?
Good memory. It was good. It wasn't a taco. They got the order wrong. I wanted the crunch wrap taco, the flour and corn shell, but they gave me a crunch wrap supreme, which is just the flattened up tortilla, and it was fine. It was fine. But yeah, he is in Superman Rebirth. That's right, Marcelo. He does. Yeah, that's right. I don't have my books in front of me, but he is in Superman Rebirth. Yeah, that's a good point. Crisis of the Crimson Kryptonite. That's actually a fun story. NFL Dude said at 8:35.
I've never read that.
That is a fun story.
Okay, I'll take his word for it. I've never read it. I'll try and check it out.
Yeah.
I thought he was great on Justice League Action, which is a cartoon of the Justice League, where he was voiced by the late Gilbert Gottfried.
I was just going to say Gilbert Gottfried. That sounds like a perfect person to voice him.
He has an episode where he switches Superman and Batman with Supergirl and Batgirl. Like their minds are.
That sounds awesome.
It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that cartoon.
And what was it called? Was it a one-time thing?
Justice League Action. It ran for 52 episodes. It was it aimed at a younger crowd, but it had the voice cast of the Timverse. So every famous actor from that era was on the Justice League Action show, voicing their respective characters.
Oh, that is so cool.
I'll show you after we're done with the show. I'll show you a little bit more about it.
Hey, NFL Dude, has Crisis of the Crimson Kryptonite been collected in any form? Because I was just thinking about that book, and I don't have it in trade paperback. It was the 90s comic.
Huh.
And 90s is where 90s is where they've sort of not done the greatest job of collecting Superman. Well, they haven't done a great job of collecting Superman at all, but
Is this mullet Superman?
It's a post-crisis, and it happens in the 90s. The Eradicator storyline is mullet Superman. I don't remember if Crimson Kryptonite was.
I have to tell you, I like mullet Superman. It's a good mullet. There he is. That's my guy.
It's a full lush mullet.
Yeah.
Are you looking up Larry David?
Hello.
It does look like Larry David.
Gabe, what's it called? Crisis Kryptonite something?
Crisis of the Crimson Kryptonite.
Was that Superman with a mullet? It was a 90s comic.
Oh.
If it was in the 90s, he had the mullet.
Did he have it for the whole 90s?
He died in 92?
Oh, I thought it was 94. I think it was 94.
Okay. And it was the mullet ever since then, even a little bit before that.
Okay.
Penny says, no, it is not to this point, just only an older trade paperback. Okay, so I'll have to reread it on the app.
Yo, okay. Big Stu, thank you for joining.
Big Stu, always so happy when someone other than he wins.
Absolutely.
Apparently it's before the mullet, Derek thinks.
Oh, it's before the mullet. Okay. Yeah. So it's early 90s.
So I'm looking up pictures of Superman with a mullet, and apparently Zack Snyder considered the mullet for Superman in Justice League. Coward! You should have had it.
That would have been fun, yeah.
You see Henry Cavill with a mullet.
Oh my God.
Well, they spent all that money having to CGI his mustache.
I know. You might as well give him the mullet while you're at it.
No, there's too much money. They couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, he does. He does show up in Morrison's Superman.
I messed up. I'm sorry. I'm a fake fan of that cartoon show. It was not Batgirl. It was Stargirl. Sorry.
Oh.
Gio, pull up.
Let me show you one real picture real quick. One quick one. It's this episode right here. So, yeah.
That's still funny.
Gio, pull up Superman with a mullet for a second for me. Please. Thank you.
Wait, what? What am I looking for?
Pull up Superman with a mullet for me.
Hold on. Mullet Superman.
Here we go. Bowl cut Guy Gardner. I like that.
Bowl cut Guy Gardner. Hell yeah.
So that was, yeah.
Look at this. Look. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, look at that one with the hair dryer. With the crypto in the background.
Oh my God, it's curling. I love it. That is a beautiful mullet. Crypto in the background.
Yeah,
it is.
That's just long hair. He looks good with it.
Look up the wedding. The wedding, he's like full on, like gorgeous mane mullet, greasy mullet. There you go.
Yeah. What kind
of black suit stuff?
What kind of product do you think he has in that?
Oh, back then it was Vival Sassoon.
Oh,
Dippity doo.
Oh, wow.
It was probably some Paul Mitchell. Or maybe just good old Head and Shoulders. Some perp.
Next, imagine asking the real questions. Has Superman ever had a man bun? I don't think so. Unless he went through a hipster phase in like the 2000s.
Yeah,
was he going Johnson had a man bun.
Was he going to a Fish concert?
That version of Superman is featured in the Batman animated series Omni. Okay.
Speaking of, why haven't you all photoshopped Omar?
Mullet Omar.
Oh my God, I want to see it.
That'd be great.
Although he has lived in Kentucky, he used to work at a brewery. There might be, I'm giving it a 75% chance that he had a mullet at some point during that period.
Like as a teenager?
Yeah.
I could see that happening.
Yeah. He probably had a mullet as a little kid in Peru.
That's more of a Kentucky thing. Although I don't know.
Have you ever seen Hispanics with the mullet, bro? That's very South American, I think.
It is. Yeah.
Especially back then, like when he was a kid, like in the 80s. Like, yeah, he definitely had a mullet.
I think he shows up in Morrison's Action Comics from New 52. Another Fifth Dimension imp is the final villain, too.
Yeah. Yeah, that actually was a good story. That's right. Crimson Kryptonite was serialized in 1990.
So speaking of imps, what did y'all haul this week?
I hauled 2 singles, even though I don't collect singles. I'm a sucker for several things in these 2 covers. You'll know what they are. It's David Nakayama, my current favorite artist. They're connecting covers of birds.
Ooh, nice.
There we go. Birds
Perfect.
of Prey.
Nice.
Yeah. So these are cool. I dug them. And boy, this place that I got them from packaged them up super nice. What is this? Let me give him a shout out. Friend of the show, White Dog Comics.
Hey, dog themed.
Racist.
Yeah, so these are cool. I dig them.
The dog got to be white.
I dig this team too.
Those are cool covers, man. I like those.
Yeah, this guy's an ace.
Very Harley.
Yeah. So that's all I hauled.
I love that they have a Zealot in the Birds of Prey. I wonder how that's working out. It's nice to see those Wildstorm characters coming back around.
Yeah, I don't know any Zealot stuff. She looks cool.
Yeah, you should go read some Jim Lee Wildcats.
Oh, I would, but I had to sell that Absolute for $300. Sorry.
Damn.
Good job.
That's the way to do it, Jess.
There you go.
Do it.
That's right.
We got that compendium coming out, I think, soon anyway, so whatever.
There we go.
Mine's just heavily autographed. I would have done the same thing.
Oh yeah, no, you've got a ton of stuff autographed.
Is Babs in the new series? I don't think so.
No, I think this is this Cassandra or spoiler?
Yeah. It's Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which makes me want to read it.
Yeah. Well, it's Kelly Thompson too, so
and Big Barda's there. That's awesome.
Yeah, and Black Canary's the leader, and she doesn't take any shit. So
and it's not the stupid Cassandra that we got from the Birds of Prey movie.
No.
Have they ever addressed the whole Big Barda thing with Mr. Miracle? Have they touched on that in the comics since Tom King's run?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
To my knowledge, they haven't, right? They've kind of just let it be what it was.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't remember anything.
I think it's its own thing, but I don't know. This will be the first Big Barda I have read since Mr. Miracle.
The universe has been reset since Mr. Miracle, right?
I want to say no.
Was that that was during Rebirth, right?
Yeah, I think that was after Rebirth became DC Universe.
Right, because then it got. What I'm saying is, didn't they reset the universe again recently?
Well, yeah, the dawn of DC.
Yep.
So I think they reset this.
Right, but I'm talking about Mr. Miracle. So yeah, so whatever happened there in Mr. Miracle, the Tom King stuff doesn't exist anymore.
I think you're right.
It's a book on my shelf.
It wouldn't surprise me.
It's now blank pages everywhere because they reset the
They disappeared.
Yeah, you open it up and it's like, whoa.
I love that book. God, that was so good.
Out of continuity. Well,
no, that's Mr. Miracle. He's confusing it with a different character.
That's Earth 23, Mr. Miracle.
Well, speaking of buying covers and single issues and Wildcats, my haul is a really nice J. Scott Campbell cover for this Wildcats #1.
Nice.
Yeah.
And who's that character?
This is Voodoo,
Ooh.
who is in the first issue of the comic book a stripper that they have to go rescue.
Nice.
Because yeah, she's a stripper, and they go into the strip club to rescue her because she has like I forget psychic powers, and she's like part Damon Knight, which is like the evil bad dudes in the series. But I just love this cover. Like it's J. Scott Campbell. This is the second series that was written by Scott Liddell, and like the Travis Charest art in here is badass also. But can't go wrong with a J. Scott Campbell cover, especially like his '90s stuff here. I love this stuff. Or like early 2000s. That's all I got.
Good pickup.
Yeah.
Good pickup, man. I can't hear you, Gio.
You're muted, Gio. Yeah, you're still muted though.
I know. No, I know. No, I'm not. The universe was reset after Dark Crisis, and now it is Dawn of DC.
Right.
They love resetting stuff.
They really do.
Well, as long as they have good writers like Kelly Thompson, I'm all on board for anything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I give it like 6 years and they'll do another reset.
I like William Lee's comment at 8:49. What do you guys think the odds are of DC finally putting together a Wildcats absolute?
There was one already.
Was there?
That's the one I sold for Dodge.
Reprint. Yeah,
to reprint it?
Yeah.
I don't know if that book sold well or what, but they're doing a compendium now. So they're getting more. Like you're getting a big old fat compendium of like 50 issues or whatever it's going to be.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if they're going to go back and reprint it. It'd be nice. That Absolute's awesome. It's like my favorite one. One of my favorite, like especially like they even do like the double fold out like pages from like issue 6. I think like all that's in there. It's gorgeous. I did a whole video on it when it first came out on my channel, way back when.
I should watch that so I know what's in it.
The prices are insane on eBay. People are asking like $225, $300.
Yep.
Are you calling me insane?
No, I think you sold it and you made bank. Good job.
I sold it to somebody insane.
Hell yeah. Well, not hell yeah, the guy was insane, but you sold it.
I'm in a fight for my life here with
these things. All eventually get reprinted, so there's really like that thing's $200. All right, might as well just I'll wait for the reprint. I can use $200 right now and get like a nice like key issue or
Yep. William Lee knows what's up. You bet it was still sealed.
If James Gunn announces a Wildcats movie or TV show tomorrow, reprint.
Lee
I didn't buy anything, by the way. So
yeah. Well, even James Gunn was like half mentioning, or not half mentioning, but he was talking about he was currently at the time reading Alan Moore's Wildcats.
Oh, I have that. I should read that.
Yeah. So that's always going to stir the pot. Now people think maybe there might be a Wildcats movie in the mix or what.
I'd love to see what's DV8?
That was another Wildcat series. Or not Wildcats, Wildstorm.
Compendium. Gabe's Wildcats video from almost 6 years ago. Here's the link. Wow, it's been 6 years. Damn.
That was a long time ago. That thing's been out for 6 years? Wow.
We've been doing this for a while, kids.
That's the thing that's like you forget. You're like, oh yeah, we've been doing this for like 7. So
yeah, we've been doing this for a very long time.
What's up, Obros? Hope y'all are doing great. Thank you so much for joining.
Thanks, man.
What about reads? Anybody read anything interesting?
I'm gonna run.
I did. I read Blue Book by Tiny Onion. James Tynion, he pretty much came out with this book. Was it this year?
It's a couple months ago, yeah.
Yeah, he came out with this book called Blue Book, and it tells the story of this couple who are driving down the road one night, and they are abducted by aliens. The hook of this is that this is based on an alleged true story. What are the names of the? I'm blanking on the names of the couple right now.
Barney and I think Betty.
Veronica.
Barney and Betty. It's Barney and Betty Hill.
Barney and Betty Hill. So I went into this because I know Jess was really excited about this book, and I take his recommendation seriously. He's like, I think you'll really like this. I read it, and I have to be honest, I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed the hell out of this. It was a lot of fun. The fact that it's based on an alleged event that happened, really, I read it and went, I don't know. I don't necessarily know if I want to believe, because I do believe that there is life out there, but I'm like, I don't know. The story sounds kind of sus a little bit. And then I did what Jess recommended, which was go on YouTube and listen to the actual audio. So the big thing about this story is that after the event happened, they eventually went to, I think it was like a therapist or something along those lines.
Hypnotherapist, yeah.
And in order to recount the event, he hypnotized them, and he recorded the event as they were speaking about it. And let me tell you, if they were bullshitting this, at least if she was, she deserves a fucking Oscar, because it is really terrifying. The fact that she sells it.
And his part in it is terrifying too, when he starts to like panic and starts crying and stuff.
Yeah, so you can find these audio recordings on YouTube. The whole thing's up there, and they sell it. They sell it for real, to the point where I was like, okay, they are either really good at faking this, or they really buy into what happened to them, and it really happened. The only thing that I have with the book is that it feels more like it's a history textbook of the event that happened. It's not really a story per se. It's more, this is an account of the event and what they went through, and then that was it. The ending is a little bit heartwarming in the sense that you read about the end of their life and what happened to them, and how he ended up passing away. I think he ended up passing away really young. I think it was 45.
Yeah.
And she ended up living and going on, and their story ended up becoming one of the most popular accounts in the history of UFO abductions. And it kind of kicked off a string of accounts during that time period, to the point where even Carl Sagan from Cosmos got involved in it. And there's a part where she is asked, okay, so I want you to draw basically the description of this book that you had found while you were there. And she draws a series of dots that is on the cover of a book that she found while she was being abducted. And it apparently matches up to to the celestial stars and stuff like that. And Carl Sagan in the book, he even says, come on, anybody could really do that. But then there was another scientist. It's like, dude, the odds of this being so spot on without her knowing, which by all accounts she says she didn't, is so slim, because it lines up perfectly to the map of the stars that they were using. It's a really fascinating story. It's a really interesting book all around. But to me, if you read this and you go, I'm not 100% sold on this, I really urge you to go check out those audio recordings from the therapist, because it'll sell you on it. It's pretty long, but it's really interesting.
Yeah, and I have to thank Gio for that. He's the one that turned me on to the recordings first, and I listened to him. I found them terrifying. I mean, I don't think they were acting. I mean, they did not strike. I never even thought of the fact that they were acting. I felt that they were. Now, whether did they experience what they experienced, I don't know, but they believe what they experienced
Exactly.
100%.
I do think it's a genuine reaction.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They believe whatever they believe happened. I think those recordings reflect a reality for them.
Yeah.
Whether it's true or not, that you know.
Yeah,
right.
I just don't see. They sell it. if look, I can't imagine that they were faking it, because they really sell it so well that I can't fathom that. I really do think they believe it, whether it happened or not. They genuinely believe that they were abducted, and they tell the stories while they're being hypnotized. And it's, man, it was really compelling. There's also a series. Each issue kind of has a series of short stories in the back as back matter, that I thought was just okay. I don't know if you guys got that, because is that in the book?
The back matter. Like, no, back matter.
So I read this digitally from single issues, and I don't know if that's included in there, but there are short stories in the single issues.
Oh, I don't think we got those.
It's only like 4 or 5 pages. It's not much.
It's a sketchbook and covers. And then it tells about when she passed away and what her life was like. Up to, she did the lecture circuit talking about it and everything.
So I don't know if that's the thing that might be in the single issues, but there's a series of, it's only a few pages, short stories in the back of the single issues that I read, and some of them were okay. They were right, but the real main chunk of this for me was this story involving the aliens, and I thought I really found it super compelling.
And one of the interesting things to me is that her account went into more detail than his account did, especially in this book. His account is interesting, but her account was way more detail and speaking to the aliens and trying to figure out where they're from and proposing they show it on a star map to show where they're from, and he shows her a star map and says, "Where are you on this star map?" And she says, "I don't know." And the alien says, "Well, if you don't know where you are, I don't know how I can show you where we are."
Right. She has a full-on conversation with the aliens saying, "Nobody's going to believe me." She gets a book from one of them, and one of the aliens, as she's walking, he says, "Hey, I can't let you walk out of this because they don't want me to." It's a really, she has a full-on, like, I think it's almost a whole issue where she's talking to an alien and he's explaining all these things to her. And I think you hit the nail on the head, because the story is, at least in the comic, the story is more about her and her experience with the aliens versus her husband's. And it just might be a case of James Tynion saw and read the story, and he's like, well, there's not really much to pull from his side of the story. And a lot of what he's saying is kind of just the account that she had, but she goes into more detail of it. So he probably pulled more from that story and made her more of the central character in this. Plus, he died at 45. He died so young that I could see, let's focus more on her.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this book. I know Gio loves the whole thing, and I do too. And I wonder, I got a lot out of it because I heard the YouTube thing first, and then I read this. So I don't know if, I think my personal recommendation would be listen to those tapes and hear the fear in their voices as they're under a hypnotherapy, and then read this book. It's up to you whether or not you believe it. And people out there, not you, Lou, but it's up to people out there whether you choose to believe or not. But it's awesomely entertaining.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
This is I absolutely recommend this. I really do. But I think I think you would be doing yourself a disservice if you read this and you don't listen to those tapes. If read it before, read it after. I think you really, to get the full effect of the story, need to listen to those tapes.
100%.
There is a sequel coming, volume 2, or a sequel to the name of the book, not the story of the hills. James was pointing it out in the chat, and I do have an article here that I wanted to highlight with some preview pages.
Ooh.
The next one is 1947, coming out next year. Kenneth Arnold flew his Cal Air A2, whatever, over the skies of the Pacific Northwest when all of a sudden he saw a blinding flash of silver light. And it says over here, what followed was a bizarre and difficult to explain encounter with several flying objects that would change the course of his life forever. So this one's coming out next year.
I didn't realize there's a Michael Avon Oeming that was doing the art.
Yeah, the art's great. Art's very good.
Yeah, it actually is. I'm not a huge fan of his, but in this, it really works.
And if this is a series that he's just going to keep pumping out alien stories over the next few years, I'm all in for it. I think it's awesome. I mean,
yeah,
there's a lot of these stories and a lot of these accounts, and I'm sure he could pull from. I'm in. I can't wait. I can't wait to read more of this stuff. I think it's great. He continues to be one of the best writers today. And it kind of felt more like he was just dropping facts as I'm reading the story, but it was still really compelling. And that matters more to me, because it anybody could make a textbook of the events, but he really sells it, and you end up really feeling bad for this couple, because it's very apparent that this night really plagued them for the rest of their life, for better or worse.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they did not want that fame either.
Yeah.
No, he especially didn't. She leaned into it after he passed away, but he didn't want anything to do with it.
Exactly. There are moments where he's kind of trying to brush it off. He's like, no, it didn't. There are moments where he's very, I don't want to say, I think brushing off might be the wrong word. I think he just wants to move past it. He doesn't want to address it. He's just like, let's just move past it. And the story slowly starts to blow up.
Yeah.
There you go. The book is Blue Book by
Tiny Onion.
Tiny Onion.
Tiny Onion.
That one. 1961, Volume 1.
Lars, you can believe whatever you want to believe. Just because you don't believe doesn't mean other people are wrong.
Growing up, I was scared of the Greys. They still freak me out.
Scared of the what?
The Greys, the Gray aliens.
Oh, did that play a part in your hating E.T.?
Maybe. Maybe.
What about the minions? Were you afraid of the yellows too?
Maybe if I see a minion, I'll punch it right in the face. I don't care.
I would have loved to have seen what you would have done when that little girl came to the door dressed as a minion.
I'm starting to see a pattern with Geo and aliens. It just does not like them. It's the minions, Alf, E.T.
You're right.
I'm starting to see a pattern.
It's aliens.
But I love aliens. Alien stories. Maybe hating aliens is why Geo hates Alf.
Yeah, I think Lou's onto something with the pattern here.
Yeah, he is kind of dumb and stupid. I don't know. Alf.
Lou?
No, Alf. If I see Alf.
Wow, I thought you were going hard at Lou.
No. And if I see E.T., I'll wrangle his neck and I'll punch him in the face too.
Geo,
get out of here.
You're not going to get the Alf Blu-ray set that's coming out with all the episodes?
If I get it, I'd scratch it and toss it on the trash compactor. I don't know.
What about the inevitable omnibus?
The Alpha Bus. It's going to happen.
Oh my God.
I would love for that to happen, just to get Omar to react like that Wait a minute. We got a lot of comments here.
You speak ill of Alf in front of James. Bold move, says Josh.
How about the Ewoks? I actually like the Ewoks, so they're cute. They would murder me and eat me, but they're cute.
Gio.
Yeah.
Is this true?
I talked about it 2 weeks ago. I
think Gabe had signed off early last week.
Yeah, I did a whole rant about me not enjoying Christmas music.
Oh, I'm sorry I left because I would have joined in because I despise Christmas music.
Let's go.
There's a whole clip in my Discord of Gio hating Christmas. Just in general. Not
I was
just
salty that night.
You were. It was so great.
If you've ever worked in retail,
oh yeah,
during the holidays, you'll hate Christmas music.
Or in a restaurant.
I worked in a record store in 84 and 85 at Christmas time. Yeah, I would drive customers out of the store at 10 p.m. with Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas song. Time to close. Put it on. Boom, they were gone. Uh-oh, that's a no.
Were you a kick them out at 10 o'clock kind of guy, or were you like the subtle, hey, guys, we're closing up, or?
Well, I was the shift manager, and our main manager didn't particularly care for the idea of driving customers out of the store. But if it's 10 p.m., it takes like an hour to close up, and then we get home, it's like 11:30 or midnight. So if they're out in the aisles, they haven't even brought their stuff up to the front. Yeah, I'm driving them out of the store. I put on Slayer almost all the time.
Nice. I blame the candy corn. That candy corn was great.
Yeah, you had peanuts or cashews in that?
Peanuts, just regular
peanuts. Yeah.
Jesus, this sounds like the equivalent of showing up at a restaurant 30 minutes before they close.
Oh, 10 minutes before they close. Yeah.
Oh, don't do that.
No.
Because you're just going to piss off everybody in the back.
Or be that person that's coming to the door when they open up at like 10. You're there like at 5 or 9:54, and you're like yanking on the door, expecting it to be open. What's going on?
Starfighter. I saw that movie. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Robert from The Music Man. That was like his last movie, and that was a paycheck movie. Wow, they had to have a budget of $25 for the special effects on that thing. Holy guacamole, Robert.
I'm
my favorite movie, Music Man. Why do I always have trouble pulling up names? Robert Preston. Thank you, Bob Fisher. Robert Preston.
Yeah.
And now we're going to get like 5 of them right after that.
It was Robert Preston.
Thank you.
Who was it? His name was Robert Preston.
Yes.
Robert. Friend of the show.
Dude, there's a bar that would play 90s rap to scare people away. It worked for everyone but us.
I would go into it.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Jeez.
This is to put a lid on the alien topic. This is accurate. There are a lot of areas here that are like straight out of a nightmare and a horror movie with how dark
in Puerto
it is
Rico and rural areas.
Yeah. Deep in the mountain region, middle of the island, and all that stuff. It gets wild and freaky. Yeah, and there are some crazy stories out there,
like Chupacabra type thing.
Chupacabra, Llorona stories, and demonic, satanic rituals, alien stories. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's also the Junque, where people go disappearing all the time because they're stupid and they wander off the path that's carved, and you can easily get lost.
That's just them being dumb. So.
Yeah.
So there's like no electricity. It's just pitch black.
Well, Junca is the United States' only rainforest, and it is protected by the government, by the federal government, and all that stuff. So it's a pretty famous and important research site for biology and all that stuff. But yeah, at night it gets super dark, like pitch black. Can't see anything.
That means you can see stars. That's interesting.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
And spiders dropping onto your face.
Yes.
People have gotten lost in there and they've just disappeared.
It happens everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anybody read anything else? Or move on to previews?
Well, real quick, I started Tom Strong.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Great
this is
book.
cool. This is I read maybe like one or two out of, because they were all one and done issues so far. I'm only probably about 4 or 5 issues in. I read maybe like 1 or 2 back when this was coming out, and this is fun. It's Tom Strong, who's basically Mr. Fantastic without the stretchy powers. He's just like this explorer who has like a monkey sidekick and a robot sidekick, and
go on.
And he and it's very like early 1900s. Like it's like blimps in the skies. There's people who kind of there's blimp bandits who would kind of fly in on their own little mini blimps and like attack like these carts that are on like these wires, kind of like when you go to Disneyland, like those buckets on the wires, how you get across. That's how people get across the city. So it's just this really cool. And it's like his origin story is his parents got stranded on this tropical island, and the indigenous people there taught them how to live longer, and they raised their kid in a bubble there, and that was Tom Strong. And it's all just one and done issues, very Fantastic Four-y, like, where it's like, hey, this guy, this villain is from the future. How do we trick him to going back into the future? And like things like that. So they're just really great. So far, just really great sci-fi stories. But it's all like the Bronze Man, so it's all that kind of pulpy stuff. And it's really cool. Like the first issue is because he has a fan club, right? And it's a kid who gets his fan club letter in the mail with the comic book. So you're reading the comic book as a kid's reading the comic book while other things are happening around them, So it's really fun stuff like that. Alan Moore kind of just flexing different muscles on there. He's not being Mr. Weird, wizardly kind of guy with stuff. There's no weird alien sex monsters or anything like that. If you ever read Providence.
Okay, so you had me with the pet monkey. You lost me.
Yeah.
No weird alien sex.
No weird alien sex stuff.
Yeah,
he's got an ape that's like a buddy of his.
He's like a science hero, they call him.
It's like as a science hero kind of guy.
World, and wait till you get into some of the later issues.
And the gorilla and his the robot is like his butler. It's kind of like his Alfred, and him and the monkey are always like snapping at each other, like they're just talking shit to each other back and forth. Yeah. So it's cool. The art in here is Chris Sprouse. Who I don't know him from anything else. I know he did some Supreme with Alan Moore, but it's just he's got just this really nice, clean style. It's nothing too super detailed. It's not weird, wonky, or anything like that. It's just a really nice, clean line style. I'm enjoying that a lot.
Is this all of Alan Moore's work? That book, that collection?
There's a lot of different writers on here. I guess there's a lot more of these kind of stories in the back that were done by other writers, but the main part of it apparently is is just Alan Moore.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great stuff. So you read it before, Jess?
Yeah, I read the whole thing 2018-ish, I would guess.
Okay.
But it made an impact on me that I really, really liked it a lot.
It's all one and done stories so far, so it's not like some long drawn out story or anything. They're just it's fun. I've never read a fun Alan Moore book before.
Have you read Top 10?
I did, but I don't remember any of it.
I thought Top 10 was a lot of fun too, along with Tom Strong.
So I'm gonna get more into Alan Moore's like, mid-career stuff, like the 90s and 2000s stuff. So I want to get that. I want to get that top 10 and read that again.
Yeah,
Promethea, like all that ABC stuff. I'm
yeah,
gonna read all of that stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I think that ABC stuff, he really had a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah. Tom Strong is the perfect marriage of Jules Verne and steampunk.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just like how that first issue is a kid reading a comic book, and he's on one of those carts I was telling you about, but it's on the wires, and these blimp bandits come to attack him, and the kid's so caught up in the comic book that he doesn't notice what's going on. So it feels kind of like Alan Moore's, like my book is so interesting that even the characters who are reading it are not going to understand what else is going on around them.
Yeah, that sounds like Alan Moore.
There you go.
Derek, I have not read Supreme before. I've read like the early Supreme stuff, like the first 4 or 5 issues, I think, maybe. Not the Alan Moore stuff. I have all the Alan Moore stuff. I got that recently. I haven't read it yet.
I have Supreme, and I need to read that because I got Supreme Blue Rose signed by Tula Lotay. And then I also have that Wildcats by Alan Moore. And there's something else I have by Alan Moore from that time period that's like in a white trade paperback. There was, maybe it's Wildcats by James Robinson.
Yeah.
I
think that's what it is.
Nice. Let's move to previews real quick. We are still doing the show talking about paranormal stuff and whatnot. Let's talk about some freaky books that are coming out. That was a weird segue. Don't worry about it.
It worked.
Yeah. So, bunch of single
figure variants.
Yeah, and they're using the McFarlane toys, of course.
Of course.
What would you use? Migos?
I would use SH Figure Arts or the Marvel Hasbro figures. Just stick a Marvel character in there just for the hell of it.
The Marvel Legends. That figure looks boss there, though, I will say.
Here's another action figure variant.
Cool.
Let's see. Oh. Excuse me. Batman the Dark Knight Detective, Volume 8.
Oh, people love these books.
Detective Comics 644 to 653, annual number 5, and plus a corrected printing of the 4th annual.
Ooh.
Of Detective Comics.
Where was the error, I wonder? The original printing? Was there a printing of that trade paperback that was messed up, or
somebody in the chat know?
Maybe.
Type away.
Yeah, but that's like the first appearance of spoiler stuff is in there.
Next up, none of these are collected editions. Also, these signs look great. These illuminated signs, but they're expensive.
Oh, $109. They're illuminated? That green Ra's al Ghul is glowing?
Yep.
Wow.
Comes with a power adapter.
It's not that big though. They're 10 by 15.
I know for the price.
Okay.
I think it's too much for the size. I should say. Sorry.
Jess, you could make it fit. You can make it work.
Somebody clip that.
That's what she said.
I'm sure you could have. There's room on the wall somewhere for
at that size. Yeah, I actually could. I think. Oh,
this is coming out, which I'm really excited to read. I haven't checked it out. Danger Street from Tom King, Volume 1 trade paperback. So this collects the first 6 issues of that series.
Joining the Justice League is a goal for earnings.
But what happens when a quest for membership takes a sinister turn? Join Starman, Metamorpho, and Warlord as they look to prove themselves worthy by summoning and defeating Darkseid in battle. Good luck with that. But calling upon a new god never ends well.
This sounds like a horrible idea.
Yeah. And now their world is headed for a crisis. The journey to save the day will be a treacherous one filled with princesses, knights, and all kinds of monsters. Each person the heroes encounter plays a crucial role in this gripping narrative that's a little bit silly, a whole lot dark, and completely cool. Expect the unexpected with a supporting cast featuring Manhunter, Lady Cop, the Green Team, and the Creeper. Multi-layered crime drama starring some of DC's most obscure creations. No one will see it coming, but everyone will want to see where it goes.
The Creeper. The Creeper is a character that I don't think anybody uses anymore.
Full disclosure, I bought and read Lady Cop and the Green Team as a teenager.
Wow.
They were awful.
I do like seeing the helmet of Naboo there. That's awesome.
That is cool.
You say that they're awful, but give it to James Gunn, and we can have a Lady Cop series in about 3 years on Max. And it'll be fucking amazing.
If Tom King wrote it, I'll check it out, dude. I'm
yeah.
This sounds great.
I have no problem wanting to read this. I'm just saying I can still picture the Green Team and Lady Cop on my pull list at the drugstore rack.
Well, I mean, he's bringing back Warlord. When's the last time Warlord was ever around?
I'm pretty sure I bought Warlord too.
Yeah. Just really loved his like sandals, like, you know, characters.
I was the DC fanboy, man. I just tried everything they put out.
Oh, can I get 2 copies of Lady Cop, please?
All the characters they canceled in the 70s, including Darkseid.
Do you want a copy of Green Team? Do you want a copy of Green Team? Sure.
Yeah, and these guys think they can summon Darkseid and defeat him. Like, come on.
Jesus, yeah.
That's the cast of DC Special #1, isn't it?
I mean, like me trying to summon Mike Tyson to a fight. There you go, Gio. There's your light you can get.
That's expensive for a big A. Okay.
Hey, you got to support Aquaman, right?
Mm-hmm. That's how you get more omnibuses.
Damn it! Shut up.
You get that light, and then they're gonna make an Inhumans omnibus.
Look at that light. I like
this
that.
one's pretty cool
That
too.
one's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
$120.
Wow, that is nice.
Here's another illuminated sign for Batman, of course.
Ooh, I like this one. I really like this one.
It's a cool idea that they're doing.
Yeah, that is. I like that one.
Let's see. Oh, we are getting some cool Harley Quinn issues here.
Oh, good.
Green Lantern Silver Age Omnibus reprint, Volume 1. And here we go.
Gotta get the Darwin Cook covers.
I like this one. It's fun.
Clean up on Earth 48.
Clean up on Earth 48.
That one's cool.
Yeah. And this one is interesting. They're doing holiday cards as variants.
It's sideways, like a holiday card. I didn't know
like a holiday card, and you can cut it up right here.
Oh yeah, because everybody's gonna do that.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna buy 2, so it's gonna be the most expensive holiday card ever.
Is that art germ there? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I didn't
There's
know.
a little bit different style though. It's not so like computer looking.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool idea.
If I'm cutting anything out of a comic book, it's gonna be a coupon for some sea monkeys.
Well, here's another one for Green Arrow. Happy holidays.
I give them credit for trying something new and interesting.
Bold of them to think DC readers will tear up their books to make that happen. Just to get a new holiday card. More single issues.
I could just print it off the internet like an NFT.
True. Seven Soldiers is coming back into print finally. Here is the 2023 edition. So if you don't own this great series, now is the perfect opportunity to get it from Grant Morrison.
Highly recommended.
Seven Soldiers.
This was a good series. I liked it. And I like how there's J.H. Williams trying to like copy everybody's art at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's style.
And I think, Superman, Son of Kal-El, Volume 2, The
Ooh.
Rising. This contains issues 7 through 10 and the annual, along with Nightwing number 89. And this one, which a lot of people are super excited for because they missed the first printing.
That was
Wonder
a
Woman by
casualty
Gail
of the
Simone
pandemic.
Yep.
What happened with the first printing?
Within an hour, it was gone during the pandemic.
Really? Wow. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, sold out
From
quick.
everywhere.
Wow.
So it only took them 3 years, but we finally got Wonder Woman by Gail Simone reprinted here, the 2023 edition.
This is also highly recommended.
I love this cover. I really like this cover.
Yo, I think that. Wait. I think.
No, this is a single issue.
The Dodsons do a ton of artwork in this.
Mm-hmm.
Terry Dodson does a boatload of artwork in this. So, I mean, it's a whole Omni almost of Terry Dodson. Well,
because the names on the book make it look like it's more Bernard Chang Bernard Chang than anybody else.
Aaron Lopresti.
I see it. Okay,
He's no slouch either. There's a lot of great art in this book. Oh, she is so kick-ass. I need to read this again.
It doesn't have Terry Dodson's name on the cover. That's weird. That threw me off.
Oh, that's interesting.
That is right.
Yeah.
He did. I wonder how many issues he did then. Okay. Well, it's full of great art, including Terry Dodson.
Hell yeah.
Joel, thank you for joining. Hello, beautiful people.
Oh yeah. I like Aaron Lopresti too.
Yeah.
From the other publishers, we got from Boom Studios, we got Garfield Full Course Volume 1 and the 45th anniversary edition of the character. Volume 1.
Is this reprinting all the newspaper strips?
No, this is the comic book series, not the comic strips.
I was hoping this was the strips.
But this is my pick of the week. I don't care what anybody in the chat says. This is my pick of the week because I'm a huge Garfield fan. So I will be getting this, even if it's the comics.
Which one are you getting?
This one with all the characters.
Who's your favorite character? I love Odie.
Oh, that whole like 25th, that Marvel 25th anniversary border kind of thing.
Yeah. I am a huge sucker for Garfield. I love that cat. So
I love the cartoon. And I love the American Acres. I didn't know Mark Evanier was the writer of that. I forgot about that.
You excited for the movie, Gio? Chris Pratt?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I'll ignore the fact that it's Chris Pratt. I don't care. It looks good.
It looks good.
Yep. Gio
You're
says
being called out on alley-oop.
I never saw it anywhere. So I don't know. If you guys find a link, send it my way. I'll get it one day. I don't know.
Wow, Garfield's been around for 45 years.
Oh, by the way, one last thing for Garfield. The book is volume 1. I think there's only going to be 3 volumes. And it'll collect the entire thing or something. I don't know.
Are you getting all 3?
I will try. Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you said it on there.
Yeah, you can't stop at 2.
So yeah, I will get this. There is a new book for the comic strips coming out next month. I think it is his 75th book collected for the comic strips.
Wow.
Yeah. Marvel Comics, we got Avengers West Coast Epic Collection Volume 2, Lost in Space Time. Collecting West Coast Avengers 8 through 24, Annual Number 1, and Avengers Annual Number 15. Excalibur Epic Collection, Volume 9. You are cordially invited. Collecting a bunch of X-Men stuff. Excalibur, my favorite Marvel comic. Ghost Rider, Volume 3, Dragged Out of Hell. It's an intimidating cover. And Groot Uprooted, trade paperback.
Who's writing that Groot?
Dan Abnett.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh, okay.
It's a Groot series from this year.
I was like, who was writing that's a lazy asshole, and just write I am Groot the whole time.
Let me open this real quick.
But it's Dan Abnett, and he's the one that kind of created this version of Groot. So
I would love to see that in the Marvel meeting room. So anybody want to write Groot? Me? Everybody just raises their hand.
It reveals never before seen moments of Groot's origin and his first adventure through the galaxy.
Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I am
Heathcliff
Groot.
movie, that'd be fun. Also coming
What
out
about
is
Top Cat.
Oh yeah, Top Cat's great.
Top Cat will be great too. Immortal X-Men by Kieran Gillen, Volume 3.
Here you go, Jess.
I've heard that's awesome.
Another one for the pile, Jess.
That's right.
This collects 11 through 13 and X-Men Before the Fall, Sinister 4.
I'm gonna have 40 books or 50 books.
Wow. This is going to be a skinny trade, by the way.
This is the song that never ends. It goes on and on, my friend.
I watched that with my daughter.
I used to love Lamb Chop.
Oh yeah.
Iron Man Epic Collection, The War of Supervillains. This collects Iron Man 68 through 91 and Annual Number 3. And this one, which a lot of people are excited for, Spider-Man by Tom Taylor, trade paperback.
That was my evergreen Spider-Man pick. I love this book. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 1 through 14 and Free Comic Book Day 2019.
Oh, I wonder, do the trades have
Thunderbolts. Dark Reign is also coming out, trade paperback.
Wait, what issues are those? Can you?
Yeah, let's click on this one.
Thunderbolts
Desperate Measures 1-shot. Breaking Point 1-shot. International Incident 1-shot. Reason and Madness 1-shot. Thunderbolts 2006 series issues 122 to 131, and Deadpool 8 and 9 from the 2008 series.
Is this the Warren Ellis stuff?
Paul Jenkins,
and
a whole bunch of other people.
So I think that some of this is Warren Ellis' stuff. I think too. I kind of want this book now.
This was such a fun era.
I like that era of Thunderbolts where it was like like pennants on it. Like you even had that Ultimate Marvel Universe 2 video game, I think, where you get to play as all the Thunderbolts characters. Matt Gargan as Venom.
Yep.
Yeah, this is all the after Secret Invasion, Dark Reign. That Dark Reign stuff is so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Harry Osborn, the leader of S.H.I.E.L.D., starts his own Avengers, the Dark Avengers later on.
Warren Ellis is issues 110 through 121.
Oh, so it's right before this then. Okay.
Yeah. Also coming out from Dark Horse, All 8 Eyes. And look at that, alley-oop. I don't want this alley-oop. I wanted the one with the dinosaurs, just so everybody's clear. No, don't. Yeah, thankfully, I saw that comment. I'm like, James, what did you do? But then I saw it's out of print. I'm like, whew, all right, cool. Link away, buddy. Link away. So yeah, alley-oop back to the $1 million nugget. Manga, all the manga stuff we talk about on Thursdays. This upcoming Thursday, we will be doing the manga previews for all of December. If you're interested in that, tune in on Thursday night. Riley and I will be going over all the December solicits.
When is real manga fake manga? You have been putting this off.
Let him know. Let Riley know. He's the one holding us back. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Riley, you're the one that runs that show. We're talking to you.
I'm good to go like right now if you want, but I'll let him know. I'll go over it.
Challenge accepted. He's throwing down the gauntlet, Jess.
Just Lou and I are ready. We've been waiting. Let's go. Yeah. We've been sending texts back and forth with fake and real manga names, just practicing.
Okay. Well, I'll get to work and see if we can make that happen.
Okay.
Next week.
Is that Riley in the table?
No, that table would take out Riley.
I don't know why they included the Black Science books here because they released last week, but whatever. Cool. They're still at in-stock trades if you guys want to check them out and buy the Black Science reprints. The 10th anniversary editions. Damn. It's already been 10 years.
Oh my God. I can't believe it's been that long. That's a great series.
Speaking of great series, aside from Garfield, I do recommend this book. This is the first omnibus edition for Cells at Work. So if you like things like Osmosis Jones, for example, where you take a look at the cells and the human body from within with and better than Inside Out with like anthropomorphic versions of, I don't know how to say it, of the cells and stuff from the human body, then yeah, it's a lot of fun, and do recommend it. Collecting the first half of the series.
I've genuinely heard good things about this series.
It's fun. I prefer Cells at Work Code Black because here with Cells at Work, it takes place in a healthy young human body, which is okay, I guess. But Code Black, the human has a lot of unprotected sex, drinks and does drugs, so the body is in shambles.
No way.
And you see how bad everything is inside.
Cool.
Oh man!
And
so
instead,
his body's 1960s New York.
Yeah, basically. So in this healthy version, our main protagonist is the red blood cell, and she's a cute anime girl, whatever. And then this white blood cell is super GI and all that stuff. So for Code Black, they switched them around, and we get a male white red blood cell, kind of dorky nerd, starting out and working as his first time working on the field, and the white blood cell is this boobalicious anime babe, and so it's pretty funny to see the contrast.
Sold.
Yeah, it does have an anime, Jess, if you're interested. Code Black. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Non-manga side, Dirty Panties is coming out.
Whoa.
From Omnibus Editions. And from Ablaze, double.
Please clip that.
double.
I collect dirty panties.
Clip that too.
This is a very clip-worthy show. We're getting from Magnetic Press, Dracula, hardcover edition. Dungeons and Dragons from IDW, Volume 1. I assume this is a library collection.
Oh, it's something got written on and like have like stupid, Dewey Decimal Point like coding on it.
Hey, after watching the movie,
the V.E. Schwab one, that
Extraordinary.
Right? Yeah, can you highlight that one?
If they got a Dirty Panties comic, I'm gonna make one called Broken Condoms.
Wait, what am I highlighting? Sorry, Jess. I wasn't paying attention.
I'd like to know more about it because
Extraordinary.
No, not Dirty Panties. Extraordinary and V.E. Schwab. Yeah, there you go. Can you highlight? Yeah, okay. Let me just read what it's about.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My
there
bad.
we go.
Extraordinary follows a teenage girl named Charlotte Tills who survives a bus crash and becomes EO, extraordinary, gaining the ability to see people's deaths in reflective surfaces. But when she looks into her own future, she sees a murder. The man responsible? None other than the self-proclaimed hero and notorious EO killer, Ellie Ever?
That's a
Sure.
She is a famous. I think it's a she. She's a famous author, and she's okay. There's a bunch of these titles.
Yeah, this story is set in the 5 years between Vicious and Vengeful.
Cool.
Oh, everybody knew that.
Especially us.
I'm
we're
kind of
well-informed
intrigued. Who
individuals.
put this out? Titan?
Titan Comics, yes.
Okay.
30 bones. Wow.
Yeah, but maybe it'll be less on InStockTrades.com.
You know,
.com. Liminal 11 has fascinating folklore compendium of comics and essays. There we go.
Boring.
Yeah, I'm interested in this. Hold on. Hold the phone.
Essays, though, man.
Is that what this is?
Compendium of comics and essays. The hell is this? I don't.
Sounds like homework.
Yeah. Moving on. Rebellion 2000 AD has Fiends of the Eastern Front Omnibus edition. Magnetic Press also has a Frankenstein hardcover.
Cool.
Versify has
a Frankenstein book.
Ghost Roast from Versify. These are all manga. A lot of people are excited for this. The latest JoJo's Bizarre Adventure hardcover is coming out. The first one for Part 6, Stone Ocean. Sure. I think that's it, right? Michael Mouse one-shot from Floating World Comics.
That looks like something Cycle Cleveland would like.
Rebellion 2000 AD has Nemesis the Warlock Definitive Edition, Volume 1.
Those books are really hard to find. So now if you missed out on them, they're redoing them.
What are these?
They're super English, British, densely written things that I kind of wish I hadn't gone all out to collect.
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why I collected them. I feel like they're in black and white, and then the thought bubbles and the speech bubbles have this really hard to read kind of handwriting in them, and I'm sure every European reader right now is yelling at me about that. But they seem hard to read.
Just, you watched Downton Abbey. This is right up your alley. Come on. It's right up your alley.
And Ted Lasso.
Michael Mouse. It's a hilarious comic. It's serialized on the artist's Instagram.
Is this Mickey Mouse on meth?
Looks like it. And they're escaping the cops, and Goofy shooting at the cops, and money's falling off the trunk.
All right. Times have gotten pretty rough for Scrooge McDuck, huh?
Michael Mouse follows the story of David Duck as he gets roped into completing one final job by his old pals, Goonie and the titular Michael Mouse. Betrayal, abandonment, and murder abound in this action-packed drama. It's a story so fraught with catastrophe and angst that you'll forget you're reading a cartoon.
Sounds like my life. I don't know that I need to. Betrayal, abandonment. This is the story of Jess as a kid. I don't need to read that.
I give it a month before the mouse shuts this down. I'm surprised they have no, but seriously, Disney is very protective of their IP. I'm kind of surprised this is even getting put out.
I don't know. Dark Horse is putting out Oni Ronin. And Humanoids has Pixies of 60s. We can work it out. Graphic Universe has Power Button, Volume 1, First Invasion. And Image is putting out Saga, Trade Paperback, Volume 11.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I get parody is protected by law, Josh, but it hasn't stopped them before from trying to shut down some stuff.
I don't know. School for Extraterrestrial Girls, bringing it back to the alien conversation from earlier.
So you don't like this then?
I don't mind this one. I am a big fan of Mass Effect, and that game is all about aliens. So
this is true.
That one has like ugly aliens, sexy aliens, a little bit of both. Secret of the Ravens, sure, whatever. Spawn cover gallery, hardcover, volume 1, new printing. Covers
I can just Google Spawn 1 through 100 covers and hit images.
And hit the high res option on Google.
Yeah. Anybody who's reading it, has Saga gotten any better? Because I kept going after that huge break, and I read a couple issues, and I just was not feeling it. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it. I need, meh. I think the magic was gone for me.
Oh dear, that's awful.
What about Street Angel, Princess of Poverty from Image Comics?
It's a popular series.
And this is pretty huge. We're getting the 30th anniversary edition of Tekken Kinkrit, black and white, for the first time, printed in its original reading format, colored pages restored, pull-out poster, interviews with Taiyo Matsumoto. This is a must-grab for Matsumoto fans and fans of great art in general. Great books.
You can. It's fake. It's a fake manga.
It's a real one.
I'm calling it fake.
Come on. This thing. What is this? Thalamus. Art of
Dave McKean.
Dave McKean. 2-volume hardcover art book collection. And I think that's it. These are all manga, right? Yeah. Tripwire has Tripwire 30th hardcover. Epicenter Comics has this wonderful book right there. And I think that is that.
Gio always skips over the best stuff, dude. Come on.
What, you want to...
Zombie Makeout Club?
World
Zombie Makeout Club?
Fantasy.
All right, pull it up. What's the description?
This is
going to be ridiculous. Come on.
I can tell you what this is. This is a spinoff from World's End Harem, where imagine Why the Last Man, but instead of intrigue and action, it is about the sex.
Okay.
It's a virus that kills off the males, and one guy wakes up. He was frozen, wakes up in the future, and he has to repopulate.
Oh, please.
A lot of people,
please let that be me.
A lot of people are after this guy, and there are conspiracies and blah, blah, blah. There's action scenes, but it's mostly pervy stuff that happens.
This description.
And this particular volume is a spin-off story from the original World's End Harem.
Sounds like you recommend it, Gio.
There is an anime for it if you guys want to check it out. I did watch it. I don't know why. Well, I do know. I watch everything.
Same way you read it.
In the aftermath of the Reptile War, Ark emerged victorious over Argus. The power of his Macht grew ever more powerful. Far away in the City of Flowers, an aspiring mage named Retta is about to receive a similar power. Retta is devastated when his father is arrested for treason against the Empire. But this actually sounds like it has a story.
Though the stories... okay.
I don't want to read this for the story.
You're not going to believe me, but there are actual interesting things that happen throughout, but it's clouded, and all you're going to think about is the sex stuff. So,
bingo.
Like a normal day.
Bingo.
Like when I'm at work.
I don't want Alan Moore out of this, okay?
There are power struggles that happen as different countries are trying to grab the last man, because they want to assert dominance over the other countries by repopulating first and stuff like that. So there is a story there, amidst the fan service and sex.
All right. Go to this.
You can just skip over that stuff and just go straight to the sex stuff.
Go to the Zombie Makeout Club, because now I'm again fake.
This is from Ablaze Publishing.
Okay.
What Powered by the mysterious phenomenon of black blood and effortless gore punk aesthetics, various youngsters in Death City find themselves tangled up together and pitted against the mysterious organization that seeks to harvest their bodies and abilities. When Yuka goes searching for her missing sister, she becomes entwined in a web of serial killing, madness, and conspiracy. Yuka's path leads her to Ai, who has awakened within the facility. Both girls are pursued by a new foe and her human pet, but what that means and to what ends.
This actually sounds pretty good.
No, if this is false advertising. If they're not making out with like half dead bodies, then what's the point?
This is a webtoon, by the way.
This sounds pretty good though.
Volume 2.
So there you go. That's it.
Okay.
Call it something else.
Cool
Zombie Makeout Club. Just man. Way to run the fantasy all over and then ruin it.
I forgot about this book. Sorry. I guess I should highlight it for anybody that wants to drop $200 on this.
What?
Yeah.
Those fashion books, they're gigantic.
Yeah. This is like when you got money to spend as a collector. You're like, I got this book. But you were fine with the omnibus. It doesn't matter. I have this book now. Bob Fisher says Zombie Makeout Club is low rent Red Room.
I don't know what that means. I just had some low rent ideas running through my head with that title. Fake news, fake manga.
So yeah, bunch of cool stuff coming out. My pick of the week is still Garfield. I don't care. Everybody go grab it if you're a fan.
I don't know.
Or grab the DC books like Wonder Woman.
Well, there's one pick that everybody would be interested in.
Zombie Makeout Room?
No, the winner of the $50 gift card.
Oh.
World's End Harem Fantasia? No. Michael Mouse. This thing. What was this? Nemesis. There we go. Nemesis.
I already got yelled at in the chat.
Oh, you did? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sells at work. That's fun. This does have an anime. Everything has an anime. We have an anime. Thunderbolts.
That would be great. OMNIBROS anime.
Oh my god. Jess would actually be a dog.
That's true.
With a cigarette.
The cigarette.
Let's do the gift card giveaway. Thank you, everybody. Let me put this up real quick while I do the sponsor plug. This is courtesy of InStockTrades.com, your home for all things collected editions. You get those omnibus that I showed off earlier, the trades and the manga and all that stuff. You get it at InStockTrades.com with great deals that range from 42 to 50, 60% off. It's crazy over there. Fantastic customer service, great packaging. Orders of $50 or more gets you free shipping in the US. And if you make an order on a week-by-week basis, you get that sweet loyalty discount. Take advantage of Cyber Monday because they got some great deals. And the loyalty discount for today is 3%. So I don't know. You do the math. All you got to do is go to InStockTrades.com and buy some great books. Thank you to IST for sponsoring the show and the gift card. So somebody in the chat, tonight's the night. You're going to win a wonderful gift card valued at $50 and get some great books. So all you have to do before I pull up the little page thing, write in the chat right there, that beautiful hashtag, for a shot at winning a $50 gift card. You got 1 minute before I close this down. We got 64 entries and 88 people watching.
How many likes do we have?
How many likes? How many likes do we have?
35.
Ooh, that's a bad ratio. I'm sorry, guys.
If you want to win this gift certificate, you need to go smash the like button.
I don't know if I want to give the gift card away now because such a low like.
Insult. It's an insult.
You said 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Let me share the screen here. Where is it? There it is. All right, we got 66 entries. Let me put this away. Nobody can enter now. Please stop writing in the chat.
We still got some stragglers.
I shall unlike, so you guys have to say. We'll see about that. Rodimus showed up with a Spanish lesson.
Oh, I saw that earlier.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Good luck, everybody. Thank you to In Stock Trades and all you wonderful people out there in the chat for participating.
All right.
3, 2, 1, and here we go.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
No whammies.
The winner is...
Oh, we finally won!
Big Stu in Orlando.
Great. Good job.
We won.
Good job, Stu.
Now everybody should just do about 40 rolling eye emojis back at him like he always does.
Congrats, man. Remember, guys in the chat, everybody's a winner. Everybody's a winner, except Big Stu's the only winner here tonight. So, congrats, buddy. No,
Big
that's
Stu,
awesome.
you won, but you finally won. Nice.
Big Stu has been a fan of the show and commenting on all the gift card giveaways for a while.
Is he in the chat? He might have. He was in earlier.
Yeah, there's Marcelo. That's the exact thing he types.
Don't tell me Big Stu dropped out. Come on.
Oh my God! The night he wins.
This is so great. He won't know what to do.
Let's run it back, boys.
You need to write, Big Stu, please write us at omnibroslive@gmail. Yep. Give me your real name and your IST email account. I will submit it the first of the month, and it will take 3 to 5 business days, but it will show up in your account. I would guess probably sometime middle of next week. Oh, I can't believe he's not there. Oh, there he is. And he's still doing eye roll emojis. He's stayed true to his character.
Good things come to those who wait. So congrats,
man.
Congrats, Big Stu.
Good job, man. That's
there you go,
awesome.
buddy. Enjoy. Go pick up Zombie Graveyard Chicks or whatever it is.
And the Succubus one or whatever that was.
Yeah.
Succubus and Hitman?
Last Man on Earth Succubus version.
Oh, World's End, Fantasia, Harem, Thingamajig, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Get 10 copies of that.
That'd be great.
Whoop.
Oh, we lost Gabe. Yeah. Congrats to Stu. Thank you so much for participating, everybody. Also, if you didn't win now, guess what? We're going to do it all over again next month. Every month, courtesy of In Stock Trades.
I think the last Monday might be Christmas. Last Monday's Christmas.
Is it? Are we going to have a Christmas show?
We have a debate on that because I don't care about the holidays, so I'm willing to do it. But I know all of you are going to be busy with family and stuff, so I don't know what we're going to do.
Well, we could just give it away the 18th.
Or we could do the show on a Tuesday. That's it.
On Boxing Day.
Sure.
Yeah, Tuesday's fine, but or we could do it on the 18th. Yeah.
Or yeah.
I mean, I'm sure I could break away for an hour on Christmas night, but I'm not sure I want to risk it.
No. I think it's fine if we do it if we do the gift card on the 18th or the show on the 26th. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. We'll figure it out.
Make it an unboxing day. I will try and get some things to unbox that day and show it off. I did order some figures. I have a figure coming out, coming my way soon. So
yeah. I will. I'll have a lot to show because everything I ordered is my Christmas presents. So when the boxes come in, I'm just handing them to Patty and saying, "This is what I want."
Oh,
so romantic.
That Wednesday, December 27th. That would be the best of everything else, right? That's
the Omnis.
That's our show theme.
That's usually. Hold on, let me look at the calendar.
Is that when we do the Golden Omnis or whatever?
No, we always do the best of everything else, and then the following week we do The Omnis.
So that would be Wednesday the 20th would be the best of like media and stuff.
Yeah.
Multimedia.
And then the 27th would be the Omnis. Yeah, that Wednesday.
Yes. And then on the 28th, the best manga books of 2023 with Riley and I. So there you go. Oh, you got a comment from NFL dude. Lou, if it missed your radar, Daniel Warren Johnson, Transformer issue 2 dropped a few weeks ago.
It's on my tablet. I need to read it.
Let me find Rodimus's comment. Hold on before we drop off.
Oh,
tonight.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Let's put Omar there. Forgot about him. He's the sixth man of the six. Yeah, the sixth man. Yeah.
The sixth man.
Oh my God. Okay, this is a wild one. All right, let's do this.
As the leading Hispanic authority on the internet, I am often challenged to speak Spanish, pronounce it correctly from Rodimus Prime Rib of the fine island nation of Puerto Rico, Commonwealth, whatever it is. That he is one of my top 3 Puerto Ricans.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're my number 1. You know that.
Yay. Wait. There's a tie here. Sorry.
What?
There's a tie because you got 2 Puerto Ricans on stream, you know?
No, you're my... Oh, it's up to 4. Oh, my gosh. Well, I forget about Luke because he's here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
okay, good luck with this. Okay.
You're bailing on me. Omni hermanos en vivo y a todo color. Llego y escucho sexo sudado y sin protección con pantaletas sucias. ¿En dónde es la fiesta?
Holy shit. That was actually really good.
Was it?
Yeah, you got through it pretty well.
Nice. Yeah.
Whoa. What did I say? I mean, OMNIBROS and live and living color, or and something, sex and sin, and
no,
I don't know what any of that is.
He wrote, "I'm here and I'm hearing about sweaty sex without protection with dirty panties. Where's the party?"
Oh, thank you, Rodimus.
Your Spanish is getting so much better, man.
Well, I'm getting a lot of practice. I love this food one. I didn't even see their faces at 00711. I don't know what they looked like.
Wonderful. Wow.
Pretty good, Mr. Omnio. This comment coming from a Spanish speaker. I'm from Mexico, Kevin de la Roca.
Awesome, man.
Thank you. Does a lot for my self-confidence. I appreciate that.
Have you seen that clip floating around of Ben Affleck speaking perfect friggin' Spanish?
Where?
Oh yeah, he does a good job. Yeah,
he speaks Spanish really well.
Is it part of his life or part of his job, or what's the context?
It's an interview. He's doing an interview. It's a media scrum, and this lady speaks to him in Spanish, and he just fires off in Spanish.
Whoa!
Perfectly.
Wow.
Jess, you need to have more confidence in yourself. You're the self-proclaimed leading Hispanic something or other.
Something or other. I think I'm pretty specific. There's no something or other.
Let's see. Jess has been the best one yet.
Touchdown.
Omar is the 5th dimension imp of the stream. Absolutely.
What is it in Superman 2? What is it that Superman banishes them to? Is it the negative
Phantom Zone?
The Phantom Zone. He looks like he's being banished in the Phantom Zone.
He does. He just needs to have his hands up like this.
I missed some comments. Gio, have you seen Blue Eye Samurai? Not yet. Pluto? Not yet. It takes me a while. I'm not used to watching anime on Netflix. But I'll get.
Everybody's been talking about Blue Eye Samurai. Apparently, it's really good.
I think this is the second or third time it's been brought up.
Yeah. Yep. Damn it! I missed a comment before we go. According to Amazon, tomorrow, Grumpy Cat, the Grumpus, and Other Horrible Holiday Tales graphic novel. It's also coming out. And here's the link. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, you know what's coming out? But it's getting an anime. Red Cat Ramen. It started as a Japanese web comic. It got so famous that they gave it a shot and is now being published as a manga on one of the magazines. And it's about an anthropomorphic orange cat that cooks ramen for people. He's a chef.
Oh, cool.
It's awesome and super cute, and now it's getting an anime as well. So I'm really excited.
I like
for
ramen.
It. Yeah, and he's got his little bandana, knives, the apron, and all that stuff. Looks really awesome.
Oh, thanks, NFL dude, about the Crimson Kryptonite story. Thanks for letting me know that.
Used copies of Crimson Crypto are going for $35 on the Bezos site. Empty on eBay. Huh.
Blue Eye Samurai is great. It has some spicy episodes. Ay. All right. That's
cool. Now you have my attention.
Blue Eye Samurai is the best TV show of the year. Damn. All right. Jesus.
I've been hearing really great things.
Affleck speaks better Spanish than J-Lo. Yes, that's true. Yes.
That is actually very true.
J-Lo just butchers the Spanish language. Sorry for the J-Lo fans.
She looks good doing it, though.
True. So, distant cousin of Garfield is a ramen cook. Yeah. Let me find an image real quick. I know we're short on time. Hold on.
Kevin De La Roca questioned the last Batman run there. It was Tom King's after him. Who wrote it is writing Batman at the moment? Is it worth reading it? Have you read Tiny Onion's Detective? Doesn't Tiny Onion write that?
I think he does.
The Batman family one. I feel like that was Tiny Onion. Have you read that from Rebirth, Kevin?
This is the original.
Oh no, Tiny Onion's writing Batman now. But maybe he wrote Detective. Let me go look real quick.
Here's the original comic and manga. And we just got the announcement for the anime. This is the first poster or visual key for the anime adaptation.
That looks
I can't wait. I'm so excited. I can show you some of the art real quick while Jess finds that book. Damn it, easier.
That's okay. Go ahead.
You can read it for free if you guys are interested at the Manga Plus website. This is free to read, legit manga and all that stuff. Let me show you the art real quick. She goes in, and there are a bunch of cats.
You're really going to make me read this, aren't you? This looks adorable, Gio.
I'm all in for this.
Oh my gosh.
I love ginger cats.
Such a Kristen book.
I love ramen, and I love anthropomorphic cats, and the orange one specifically. I am a fan of Garfield, so yeah.
This does seem like a Kristen book.
Yeah, I think she'd love it.
This looks so much.
Be honest. Do you like cats?
I had a cat in my house yesterday and today.
Oh.
The neighbor's cat has adopted Patty. So Patty lets it in to roam around the house.
That's
I was
awesome.
in bed yesterday and the cat jumped up on me and then on the headboard and walked around. So we sort of have
the cat distribution system at work. You know, they you don't find them, they find you.
This is true.
Look at that. He deals with freaking Yakuza members as well. He's a badass.
Wow.
So this is getting an anime. Like I said, here's the teaser image for it. So yeah, definitely gonna check that out when it drops next year.
All right, guys, I gotta get going because my dog is standing by the door, so I gotta take her out. We'll see you all maybe Wednesday. I don't know. I have to see how my schedule works out.
Okay.
All right. See you guys. Have a good one. Have a good night.
Love, dude.
Well, I got 5 minutes, and I mean it for real this time, so we can end it at like 2 hours. Because it's 1:50. We've been going on for an hour and 55 minutes. So,
my recommendation to you, Kevin, is you read the Detective Rebirth run that Tiny Onion wrote, called. Well, the Omni's called like Rise and Fall of the Batman. The Batman. Rise and Fall of the Batman. Batman, whatever it's called. It's Rebirth Detective. And then after that, Tiny Onion takes over Batman, and that's worth reading. And I've read then Zdarsky takes over, and I've read the first 2 books, and they're amazing. So I would go with that.
let me jump on and let's stream all night. Are you down for that, Jess?
No.
No.
I mean,
It's
I'm fine
11
with Jake, but I don't have it in me to go till midnight.
It's 11 already here, 11:14 p.m. I'm pooped. Like, I'm running on fumes right now. I don't look like it. But
I was up at 5 a.m. for some reason this morning, so I'm ready to bail.
should I get Inhumans or Godzilla? Inhumans. There's a shot being developed to increase the cat's life by 30 years from Japan. I saw that. Yeah, that's awesome because it fixes the typical health issues of kidney failure and all that stuff. So they were able to fix that, I guess.
Oh, I want them to do that for dogs.
That'd be great too. Yeah. Instead of 13, make them like 14, 14, just 1 year. Make them like 20 or 24 years.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. They could have good health.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, if there are no more questions, I think we can wrap up. Thank you to our wonderful sponsor, In Stock Trades. Thank you to the lovely chat, as always, for chatting away and making fun of our hijinks. Thank you to everybody watching later on the replay. Let us know in the comment section what you thought of the episode and which books you're excited for this week. We'll be back on Wednesday for a comic episode, and then Thursday with the manga stream. What books you two reading?
If I can get going on my stack of shame, I think I'm gonna read Nice House on the Lake Nice House on the Lake and Department of Truth with Jake from Brave and the Boys.
I have a fall reading blog happening, a second one, and one of the books that I'm going to be talking about is Mimi's Tales of Terror from Junji Ito.
I was going to say, that looks good.
Yeah. So we'll be talking about this and a bunch of other books.
N-Man, yeah. I have it on my list to do that with Chris this week. Thank you for watching those.
This one?
Yeah, the monthly release videos I do with Chris from comicreleases.com. Thank you for watching, N-Man 40. Appreciate it.
I have a manga one that's coming out Friday. 20 anticipated manga books, if you guys want to check it out.
That sounds good.
On my channel, Manga Geekdom, where I talk about all the manga that I read.
Sweet.
See you guys. Have fun. Gonna look for some pantaletas sucias.
Pantaletas sucias.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Thank
Feel
you,
better, Jess. Enjoy sleep, Gio. Thank you so much, everybody.
Appreciate it.
OmniDog, where can people find you when you're not here with us?
OmniDog's Vault on YouTube. OmniDogs_ on Instagram. OmniDog_ Vault on Instagram. There and OmniDogs Vault Discord, where James is a mod.
And James is also a mod. He's a mod for everybody. He's a mod for the people.
Is he a mod on your Discord?
Yeah.
He's a busy guy.
Yeah. Although my community is pretty chill. We do practically nothing. So mods are there just for just in case, because you never know. because it's open to anybody. So I don't know. Maybe somebody will walk into it.
So's mine. Yeah, you never
Cause
know.
mayhem and mischief.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kane. I appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Kane's a good person. Talk to Kane a lot in the Discord.
There we go. That's it. We're out of here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. God bless. Stay safe out there. Catch you on the next stream. Bye from Omar and everybody else.